the field getting the double up signal to get ready to go racing. Greg Van Alst on the outside of this field. On the front row, Billy Van Meter, Jason Atkinson in 2, Jack Dawsey III, and Dave Duncan in 3, Matthew Parsons and J.P. Crabtree in 4, Ronnie Rose and Chris Braun in 5, and Jeremy Everding on the back as we get ready to come racing this time down. The Interstate Auto Auction green flag ready to come out this time down. And Vore's Welding and the Champion Racing Association and Jegs proudly presents your late model Sportsman feature. And already problems here on the main straightaway as Dave Duncan gets out of shape here on the main straightaway and finds himself in the outside retaining wall. Sam Pierce Chevrolet pace car heads to the infield. And once again, Vore's Welding, Action Entertainment, the Champion Racing Association, and Jegs presents your late model Sportsman feature. Racing into 3 and 4 and gingerly around the corner. Nose to tail racing down the back straightaway. Tony Prudy, the early leader. Greg Van Alst running in second, followed by the center. Jason in third. Billy Van Meter now running in fourth, followed by Jack Bossy the third in fifth. Matthew Parsons running in sixth, the 83 of J.P. Crabtree seventh. Racing room now on Prudy as they're side by side coming out of turn number 2. So is Van Alst trying to find some racing room on Prudy now as they come out of the fourth turn. Prudy side by side racing around turn 1 and 2 they go, and it's Van Alst into the lead now. Jason Atkinson will try to follow in pursuit and try to go into second with Prudy left out to dry on the outside. So Atkinson now up into second place as they head down the back straightaway. Prudy has to fall back into third, but Van Meter trying to find some racing room as he gives Prudy the... We see Braun now spin in the corner. So Chris Braun looping it in the corner, and that once again will bring the 1-800 Quit Now Indiana Tobacco's quit line yellow flag out here on lap number 6. So some hot heavy-duty racing been going on up front. We'll see if that continues here now as the Interstate Auto Auction green flag ready to come back out here on the Vore's Welding CRA. Van Alst jumps back out to the lead. Prudy trying to battle Atkinson for second. Regain that second position and does so from Atkinson. So Prudy back up into second. Dawsey trying to take third now from Atkinson as Atkinson may slip from second to fourth and does so. So Dawsey now makes his way up into third place with Atkinson going to fourth in the battle for fifth now between the 27 of Parsons and the 23 of Van Meter. As Parsons and Van Meter exchanging a little bit of pain on the last lap, but they still continue to race side by side for fifth place as they come out of turn number 4. So Parsons now almost dumps it off into the infield and has to really back it out. And Van Meter goes into fifth place with Parsons falling to sixth. J.P. Crabtree in seventh place now. Chris Braun in 8th, Jeremy Everding. 12 laps completed of this 75 lap event. now able to open it up a little bit here as they come down. They'll put in the and Van also is up to about the straightaway now with Prudy holding off Dawson. Dawson trying to find some racing room on Prudy now for second place. And Dawson pulls alongside of Prudy and says bye-bye. And he goes right around Prudy, second place. Prudy going to third, Atkinson fourth, and Van Meter running in fifth place. Parsons sixth. JP Crabtree now at distance seventh. With Braun eighth and everything running in ninth place. Oh, now JD3 with all kind of problems now. Jack Dawsey the third, something let him go on his car as he goes up in a puff of smoke, and that brings the 1-800 quit now. Indiana at the back of the quit line, yellow flag. JP Crabtree also trying to head to the pit area. So Greg Van Alst to defend his territory against Tony Prudy here on the restart of the CRA late model Sportsman feature. Prudy right underneath the back bumper of Van Alst. Atkinson and Van Meter in heated battle for third place. Van Meter not giving up easy on the outside. Atkinson wins the battle for third. Now Van Meter will have to battle with Parsons for fourth place. And Van Meter wins that race for fourth as he drops into fourth with Parsons dropping back to fifth place. So Greg Van Alst once again begins to open it up a little bit in car number 35 as he heads around 1 and 2. Tony Prudy now trying to hold off the charge of Jason Atkinson. Prudy not finding much so far. Is Prudy pretty well running the line that Atkinson wants to run. Atkinson using a little bit of bumper on Prudy that time. Atkinson trying to intimidate the Dyer, Indiana driver. So far, Prudy not intimidated as he holds that line. Atkinson all the way down below the white line going into one that time, trying to find some inside racing room. Does the bump and run out of turn number 4. Gets pretty high and makes the lead on the inside. And Billy Van Meter follows in pursuit and gets around Prudy also. So Prudy goes from second to fourth in a hurry. Atkinson up into second place with Van Meter into third. Now Van Meter loops it. Billy Van Meter loops it down in the corner all by his lonesome, and the 1-800 quit now in the back of the split line. Yellow flag flies once again on lap 29. So Greg Van Alst, your leader. Jason Atkinson running in second. Tony Prudy in third. as we come back to more green flag racing. Green flag. Greg Van Alst trying to open it up a little bit on Jason Atkinson, but Atkinson trying to run him out. Also running a little bit faster than Atkinson. CRA late model Sportsman feature. Jason Atkinson trying to run him down so far, not having a whole lot of Van Alst running the distance. Jason Atkinson is. Van Alst running just on the racetrack. Those two definitely the fastest two cars on the racetrack right now. And they're showing by the distance they have spread themselves. Pretty heated race right now. Fourth, we'll see if that works out as they maybe exchange a little bit of paint as they come around the corner. Definitely exchanging some paint there. Brady was wiggle, and Van Meter getting around Brady for position. Van Meter up into fourth place with Brady going to fifth. So the 48th lap now going into the books. Crabtree had when he went back to the pit. He developed as he is slowing off the pace a little bit. So 20 laps to go now here in this one. Greg Van Alst will lead. Atkinson running second. Matthew Parsons is running 22nd. Billy Van Meter fourth in car number 23. And running 23 and 5 are your lead lap cars. In car number 83. Chris Braun runs 7th. Also 1 lap off the pace. And Jeremy is 3 laps off the pace. Greg Van Alst from right here in Anderson. His race to lose running to the front. For 2 years in the early 2000s. And Arca Racing. 4 years in Hooters Pro Cup Series. He was the Fairfield Rookie of the Year in modifieds in 2011. And is the defending CRA late model Sportsman champion. Not Tony Brewer slowing off the pace. Break for Bruni as he now pulls out. It appears like on the right foot. Flat tire for Tony Purdy. For Tony Purdy. Tony Purdy will end up finishing 8th in the race. Meanwhile, Greg Van Alst, 33 years old from Aaron Anderson with 18 years of racing experience. His hero, Jeff Gordon, owner of Top Choice Fencing Pet Company. Now coming to lap 7. Here we go. 5 to go for Greg Van Alst. His race to lose right now. As they talk about the performance, CP Racing Oil. 73 this time across. This time down as Greg Van Alst, his race to lose. For Greg Van Alst. Anderson native Greg Van Alst on his way to victory here at Anderson Speedway. Late model sportsman feature, Greg Van Alst, in car number 35. Jason Atkinson finishes second in car number 7. Car number 27. Billy Van Meter will be 4th in car number 23. J.P. Crabtree 5th in car number 83. Chris Braun, 6th in the 0. Jeremy Everding, 7th. Tony Prudy, 8th. Jack Dawsey the 3rd, 9th. Ronnie Rose, 10th. And Dave Duncan finishes 11th. But it's Anderson native Greg Van Alst picking up his first win of the season here at Anderson Speedway in car number 35 with a great performance here this evening. Greg Van Alst, sponsored by Top Choice Fence and Deck, McGonigal Engine Performance, CB Fabricating, PGG Enterprises, and TJ Racing Oil. Greg Van Alst.